Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mr. World. Today we have another Editorial Digest issue. This one is my December consumption report, also known as December Wrapped, December 2025 Wrapped. We are in January, and this was all the stuff I watched, ate, listened to, and consumed on social media over December. It's a bit scanty. This is my first time doing it. It's a scanty list because I had exams this month or in the month of December, so I was focusing on that obviously. But this is what I have. So over the month, I was amassing and listing everything I was watching, eating, listening to, so I could make this video for you guys. And because this is Editorial Digest, and like I said in my first video, this is a video magazine. So I think it would be fitting to put everything I consumed in a magazine form on Canva. We'll try to do it together. And yeah, we'll see if this is the format we take. Because I already filmed my, what was it? My gift ideas. And I thought I would also do the magazine idea, but it just didn't take. But I think this has the potential. This has more potential to do this kind of thing. Okay, let's start with TV, shall we? Let's start off with my favorite show of December. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. If you guys don't know I'm a Celebrity, get to know. But let me tell you what it is. It's a British reality TV show where they take celebrities, I think like 10 or 12 celebrities, they put them in Australia, they make them do heinous, or they make them participate in trials for food. And face the most ferocious creatures, including spiders, snakes, and that's all. And also to eat them sometimes. And it's just perfect. It's just perfect TV. The thing is with I'm a Celeb, this was my first year watching it after many years, but it was such a staple in the household as a child. It was the culture. Like you would stay up late, you'd watch these people gag whilst eating fish eyeballs and pig's anus. It's wild. It's a wild show. And you would watch them do these things, stay up late, beg your parents to let you stay up late, and then you talk about it the next day at school with your friends. But yeah, I hadn't watched it in many years. And the thing that drew me to watch it was actually H, because I saw he was going to be on it. Not like I listened to H, but obviously he's popular in pop culture. Anyways, so he was the only one I knew from it. So I started watching it purely for him. But truly, I stayed for Ginge, Ruby, and Tom Reed Wilson. I love those people. I love those people. H was also great. Like I said, I don't listen to his music, so I didn't have any expectations of him. But yeah, I have to say, Ruby Wax, she's a character and a half. Like I would love. She was so She was so funny. I just knew from her first interaction that I would love her. Who else? Yes, Tom Reed Wilson. Oh, I love the way he speaks. I love his vocabulary. I want to expand my lexicon just because of him. Like he would be saying things. What was he even saying? Like even with his accent. And Ginge, Angry Ginge, he was funny. I loved watching him. He seems like a science lesson. It's not. Did I explain that right? He seems like a secondary school science lesson. Like the fun time. I feel like I would have such a good laugh with him. And yeah, he ended up winning, which I also was happy. I was also happy with him winning. I also wouldn't have minded even Tom, because Tom Reed Wilson was. It was the two. They were the two finalists, so I wouldn't have minded either of them winning. But the fact Ginge won, I also loved it. So that was I'm a Celebrity. Let me make I I'm checking my notes to make sure I said everything I want to say. So yeah, let's end with I'm a Celeb. That was my it started in November, but the final was in December. So that's why it's in my December consumption report. Okay. Let's oh God, man, this pains me to even move on to let's move on to Formula One. If I start talking, I won't be able to stop, but I'll keep it short and sweet. The season finale was in December, so I'm putting it in December consumption report. But I watched the whole season Guess before I start speaking, guess who my two favorite drivers are by my reaction, I think it's very telling who my two favorite drivers are. I'll give you a minute to write in the comments. But Formula One, if I catch someone or someone's gonna, this is why I don't watch sports. Formula One is the only sport I watch. Formula One, the way that thing, it's not good for my mental, honestly. Supporting people is not good because I feel for them as an empath. I just feel so bad when they lose, when someone loses, and the fact there's only one winner, it's sad. So that's why sports in general, I try and stay away from. But Formula One, I just love the final. Did I write notes? Yeah, so let's just talk about the final, or like what was leading up. Oscar Piastri is my second favorite driver. Number one is Lewis Hamilton, forever and always. Anyone that says he should retire, oh, if I catch them, I just pull my hands up. Let me relax. It's not that serious. But yeah, Oscar Piastri, I've been a fan of him since I started watching. So when the season started, I was like, yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it for us. He's gonna do it for us. And then things started to go sour. And then out of nowhere, and even Max was in the competition. Anyways, let me not talk too much because I have very strong opinions and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Fans of this person and then this person. In fact, when Lando won, I did tear up kind of because he won his first World Driver Championship. But Oscar, man, and the what race was it? Was it Qatar where they didn't pit Oscar and Lando under the safety car, and then Max ended up winning. Again, let me not talk too much. I went to bed angry when I watched that, and I woke up angry. I couldn't sleep. I was genuinely tossing and turning because that soil that just ruined it for my guy. Anyways, Formula One. Hopefully next season is better for Lewis too. My God, poor guy. Let us move on to YouTube. So let's see what I was watching on YouTube in December. Let's start with Hannah Ricketts and Five-Star Hotel documentary. Hannah Ricketts on YouTube, she every Friday goes to a five-star hotel and then every Tuesday she eats. I love her. I love what she does. I like feeling like I'm living in London and going to these five-star hotels and stuff like that. And she just blogs the whole experience and she has a good personality. So Hannah Ricketts, whole of December, even before December, but I just wanted to give her an honorable mention. And then in that same vein, Five-Star Hotel documentary. It's like, I can't even remember the exact one because this was such a long time ago. Yeah, I just enjoy watching those types of videos. And also, I mentioned in my gift ideas video that I moved apartment recently and I'm really trying to decorate it like a five-star hotel ish. Anyways, so that is Hannah Ricketts' five-star hotel documentary. And then just these videos, like I watched so little in December that I was just writing any rubbish down. Not rubbish, like these videos are probably good, but I feel like I need to go back and really digest them. Like the idea of time now being compared to the Renaissance, Middle Ages, and Victorian ages. I've seen three different people. Gary's Economics talks about it. I think he was like, why we're living in the Victorian age. There was someone else, I can't remember. And then another guy that teaches rhetoric on his YouTube. So this literature guy. So at least three different people. So it's seeming like this is a common thing. So I'm sure the next one that comes up on my homepage I will watch. And the psychology of people who are lazy but ambitious. This I wrote this in when I was back. I wrote this when I was back home for the Christmas holidays because I was just of no use to society. Like I was just lying in bed rotting, and I just needed I just needed to watch this video to shake me into doing something with my life. But now let's move on to the man of the hour, the man of YouTube. Like if YouTube is doing awards or something, this guy has to win it surely. Niko Omilana. Niko Omilana ruled December YouTube for me. I love what he does. I think he's great. Like if you see a theme here, I just support anyone who's great. Niko Omilana, Oscar Piastri, Lewis Hamilton, those three people, they're just great. Like they're just great people. So what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with his Traveling the World series. This is cinema. The Niko traveling the world with no money. Whoa. Like even I put my sister on. I said, you have to watch this. Girl, you got to watch this. So essentially he went around the whole continent, all 7 continents of the world in 30 days with no money. Hello? Hello? Who's doing this? Who's doing this? Well, at least in his videos you'll see that there were actually people that he met on the way that were doing some sort of thing like this. But just the fact that I just loved the idea and the people he met along the way and the people helping him. It gave humanity. We just saw humanity in a good light. We just showed that people are actually very helpful. And yeah, it was and so well filmed, edited. Props to Nico, his whole team, George doing the filming. Yeah, it was such a good, and it's several episodes. So I think every Wednesday he was posting, and I was there like this. I was there ready for my fix, like I was on drugs. I was there ready. It was such a fun time. It was such a good watch. And then let us move on to Baller League, guys. Like I said me and sports I can't support people. It's not good for my mental because I start to feel bad for them and it starts to affect my sleep patterns. But Baller League, I was introduced to this by Niko, obviously, because he has 2 channels, his Niko Omilana channel and NDL. And so on the NDL channel, I would be on YouTube and I'll see every day or like every other day, oh, I signed this Premier League player. I did it. I only watch football if it's World Cup and the UK they're playing or AFCON if Nigeria is playing. Like otherwise, I don't care like that. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the rules of football or Baller League, but it's on the consumption report. So what this Baller League is, it's football played differently, I guess, and the games are shorter and they have something called a game changer. Look, this is so girl that doesn't know football explains Baller League to people that probably watch football. Anyways, so how we got here. So Niko has a team, NDL. And so I would be watching, he would be posting these videos and I'd be like, I don't care about football though. But out of curiosity and I think out of boredom, I just said, okay, let's just watch it. And again, it was his documentary style videos, like mockumentary almost. And yeah, I was hooked. Hooked? No. Like I was interested, I was intrigued. So watching his documentary and his journey to be a football manager, all the little like firings and team shufflings and whatever, pitch side, ring side, whoever these people, it's just him. So yeah, he's just a character. So because of that, I started to watch it on the Mondays, and yeah, I catch myself setting alarms, being like, okay, NDL is playing at this time, and also, what's this guy's name? Angry Ginge also has a team, United. Like, it's just is the sphere that small? Like, everyone is everywhere all at once, like that movie. Anyway, and I think they are playing on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the final four. So hopefully they win. Again, I can't be too attached. Can't be too attached to people. So I think that's all of YouTube pretty much. Now, Netflix. So what I did watch on Netflix was Stranger Things and the Simon Cowell documentary. But we will talk about this documentary first. Because Stranger Things, I have things to say. But for the interest of time, I'll keep it condensed, abridged. Anyways, the Simon Cowell documentary explores Simon Cowell, who's a very, famous British, what is he? What is he? Like if you lived in the UK, Ireland, X Factor was the thing to watch Saturday and then, what's it called? Sunday, when they did the vote out. That's how you lived your life back in the days. So Simon Cowell, music mogul, let's call him music mogul. He is on a journey to start a boy band. And this boy band he ends up making is called December 10. And you would think there are 10 people in it, but like I think there's like 6 people. It's a big band. I think he really took inspiration from K-pop, Korean bands with a football team for a band. But anyways, let me not talk too much because these are kids. Like he put kids in this band, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, like get your GCSE something. do your leaving cert, do your junior cert. Like anyway, two of my sisters and I, we watched this over Christmas, and we were just putting our 2 pence, our 2 shillings, just giving opinions that no one asked for. Yeah, what more to say? I hope they do well, the success they want or whatever they dream of. I hope they achieve it, because they're kids, and like I don't want this to ruin them. You're too nice. I don't want this to soil. I don't want this to ruin their lives. So I hope for the best for them, because they are so young. I think they need a stylist to really hone into their personalities and style them individually and create stories with their clothes. If Simon wants to pay me money, I can do that. Never done it before in my life, but I would do it just to help them out. So that was the Simon Cowell documentary. My favorite part. My favorite part, they were in Miami, I think, or some beach in America. So the boys, who are like 16, 15, I think, they walked up to these girls on the beach and were just chatting them up. And I was just thinking to myself, they were just chatting them up. And then the boys in the band asked the girls how old they were. And the girls were 25. And I said, of course they will be 25. Like, your mates, your classmates are in school. These are school hours. So what do you think? You think you'll see your age mates on the beach? Anyways. So that was the Simon Cowell documentary. Let us move on to Stranger Things. I was gonna even leave season 5 Stranger Things in the dust. I've been rocking with Stranger Things since 2017. And the fact that so many things in my life have happened, I was just gonna leave it, because I couldn't even remember what happened in season 4. But then my sister was like, oh, you have to watch season 5, watch season 5. And I take recommendations from my sister very seriously. And so if I was going to watch season 5, I would have to rewatch everything. So that's what I did. I rewatched from season 1 all the way to the end and caught up just in time to watch the final season. So I won't give you a summary of season 1, 2, 3, 4 before I talk about what happened. So like I said, I caught up until the 26th. Was it 26th? Because I think they were releasing. That was the day they released. And then when I watched the last episode of that block, I was like, but where's the rest of it? And then they told me we had to wait until New Year's. I was vexed, because the way that it ended, that last episode, if they just gave it to me all together on the 26th, it would have been like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. But the fact that I had to wait another week and it ended in the way it just ended, I think it was a bit lackluster, to be honest. Talking like I've ever produced a TV show. But let's talk about the stuff that was memorable to me. Will wiping the blood from his nose. What a situation. Yeah. This was so important, when he was looking dead in the camera like this, and then he just wiped his nose. Yes, yes, yes. And then when out of nowhere the Demogorgons were coming to get Mike and get all these people, and then out of nowhere Will is like this, and then like it was a time. It was great. It was great, and that was the end of the first half, because like season 5 came in 2 halves, so that was the end of the first 2 halves. Now, second half, or what? Oh yeah, the second half was kind of sad. I did cry a lot. I cried a lot, actually. Like, even Dustin. Let's talk about Dustin for a second. I wrote here that I couldn't stand Dustin, and I couldn't. Like, in the first half, I was like, this guy sucks. Like, you, oh, I can't stand you. That was my thinking. But then in the second half, when Steve, I think it was the scene with the ladder on the so I didn't say spoilers. Spoilers, anyways. So when Steve wanted to go on the ladder to go over the stairs, and then Dustin was like, no, I can't lose you. I can't lose you. Oh man. And then everything started to click. I started to feel really bad for Dustin, because he lost a friend, Eddie. And I just watched that season, so I don't know why I wasn't more um compassionate towards him. But he redeemed himself in the end. What did I say? He was what a good word. At first, I couldn't stand Dustin, but when he hugged Steve, saying he can't die, he can't go through it again, it clicked. Yeah, it did. He was distancing himself by English. He was distant. He was distancing himself by making people dislike him, so that when they would leave him or die, it would hurt less. Pobrecito. Oh, pobrecito. And then another tear-jerking scene, Nancy and Jonathan. Oh my gosh, in that whatever goop that was that when they were sinking, and doing the confessions, man, I wept like a baby. I wept like a baby. And then when he threw the ring, and then it was oh my god, when he threw the ring and it stayed on. Perfect, perfect. Mrs. Wheeler, she, what did they call it? What were they calling them on social media? Walk him down, Wheelers. The walk him down Wheelers, whatever they call them, Mrs. Wheeler. Period. Now use your brain and leave your loser husband. This was probably after she put the oxygen tank in the washing machine and blew up the demo dogs. I clap for you. I clap for you. It was, yeah, because this was after she was a drunk. Like, oof, poor girl. She's been through it, and so she just had to redeem herself, and I'm glad she did. Now I'm reading this bit. I was watching. I was watching the time as Will was doing his coming out speech, like speed it up and resolve this show. At that time, I thought that that was the final episode. So when Will was coming out and there was only 12 minutes on the clock, I was like, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. But yeah, there ended up being another episode, which I can't even recall because it was nothing. It felt like just it's like they just said, "Oh, take whatever. You guys waited this whole time. You'll take anything." I think that was their thinking. What was I even gonna say? It's sad. Is it? I didn't like the way it ended. Like the kids playing the demo. What's that game? The kids playing the D&D, and then Mike walking up the stairs, close the door. Come on, come on. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was better than that. So that was Stranger Things. That was Netflix. That was TV Guide. Now let's go and put this into my magazine. So here is what we got for TV Guide. I'm happy with it. Let's move on to music, shall we? Kids TV music. Okay, that's how we're starting off, eh? This year, I don't know what happened, but this year I just felt so sick of my music. Like every time I would listen to it, it would remind me of younger me in secondary school, me in high school, and I just wanted a clean slate. So I deleted all my songs, all 900 of my liked songs, because I'm the kind of person I just put my liked songs playlist on shuffle. Like I don't have separate playlists, or I do, but I don't gravitate towards them. I worked with one guy, Joel, and he said it's so important. He stressed the fact that it's important to have playlists, but I never really subscribed to the idea. So I'm more of a listen to all your like songs, whatever comes up, comes up. So I ended up deleting all 900 songs and like restarting my music catalog. And I was always drawn to all the kids music, not kids music, but like music from nostalgic TV shows and movies. So High School Musical, whoa, High School Musical and me. The whole year, not even just December, the whole year, High School Musical. Even my Spotify Wrapped, it's my top, what was my top song? No, my top song was a Hamilton song, I think. Can't Take My Eyes Off of You in High School Musical 1. Yeah. I wrote it here. That song is powerful. I've never heard it before. It's like, it was also like, I don't know if it was in the movie, but I found out about this. I never heard it as a child, but listening to it on Spotify, I was like, it was a Wendy Williams that was like this, but that song, wow, it's such a vibe. Listen to it if you have time. It's also same like in High School Musical 2, that one song, something like that. It was on I think it was on Blu-ray or something. So one time I was speaking to this girl in my art class, and she was like, "Oh, my favorite song is Hemina Hakutua, whatever it's called." And I was like, "Girl, what are you saying?" She said, "That's my favorite song." I thought she was lying to me, and then later to find out that it was like the in the extended part of the movie, and that extended part is on Disney Plus, which I watched for the first time as an adult because I know as a child that that scene was not in that movie. Speaking of movies, continue off movies. Let It Shine. Hello. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Especially Don't Run Away. Don't run away. Don't run away from the truth. Hey, and then again, secret parts. Like, I don't know why Disney are holding the good songs to themselves. Like, Can't Take My Eyes Off You. I did not hear that song. And then the secret part of Don't Run Away. If you listen to the actual song on Spotify, there's about there's like, Shawty, you got fire, but I'm preaching to the choir. Hey, hey, hey. Hello. Like that is the oh, they really missed out by not including that. But like the whole song and Guardian Angel, I want to be the greatest in the world, not for the money or the fame of the girls, not for the West End Chains and the West End Divas. Really, girl, I love it. The songs of today, they weren't giving me the vibe. But those kids songs, yeah. Speaking of kids, like I was just on a nostalgia train. Wonder Man, Ellie Goulding, and Tiny Temper. Where is Mr. Temper? Where is Mr. Temper? Ellie Goulding too. Like even Starry Eyed. It's not on the consumption report because I didn't eat it, but that song Starry Eyed. It needs to be studied. English. I mean, music professors. They need to talk about how good Wonder Man and that Starry Eyed song is. Wonder Man. Wonder Man. I'm just smiling. I'm smiling like I produced the song and like I'm getting royalties from it. But it's just such a good song. Speaking of good songs, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway, they don't know how not to be great. Stevie Wonder, for obvious reasons, I've been rocking with Stevie Wonder for a long time. And then again in the December, because I had no other songs, I just gravitated towards the artists that I know every time their songs will be a banger. So what particular song was it? Superwoman. Mary wants to be a superwoman. And then Donny Hathaway. Oh, it's so sad because I found out that he killed himself, that he jumped off. Oh, so it's sad, but his music is such a vibe. Like you really have to swing your I wrote it here. It's important. It's important to swing your arms aggressively when listening to them whilst walking. Like you really you really have to go like this. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but he's a Brazilian artist, Javan, and his album Meu Lado. Oh, guys, if you know my obsession with Brazil, you would think I'm unwell, but I love Brazil. I love everything about it. So I really want to digest this culture. And I've already learned all the lyrics to Segredo. Oh, I I love it. So listen to both these songs, Beirao, and Segredo. Fire. So that was music. Let's put it into the magazine. This is what it's looking like so far. So we've got TV guide, the songs, or like most played songs. Yeah, so let's move on. What do we have next? After music, we have food. Okay, you guys should know that I do eat well, usually. It's just December, like I said. This report is scanty because I had exams. And these exams were on my neck like this. So I wasn't nourishing myself in the best way. And so just know that this December is not representative of what I usually eat. Okay, food, scrambled eggs. Let's just start off. It was a routine. Every single day for 2 weeks, 10 days, I was eating scrambled eggs at least once a day. Ah, a bit of butter in the pan, 2 eggs, whip them up, low heat, low and slow, and just stir that thing up. Gets all nice and custody. Oh, did I forget to mention? Add milk and salt. Add salt before the heat. I don't know. Gordon Ramsay said do it like that. Was it Gordon? I don't know. Anyways, so do that so it breaks the protein bonds. Yeah, break the protein bonds before you heat it up, and it gets so nice and custody and velvety. So it wasn't a struggle meal. I enjoyed eating scrambled eggs, but every day eating scrambled eggs, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I said I'll never be sick of it. It's true. It's true. Currywurst. I made this a couple times. It's because over November and December, the Christmas markets, they had it, and I had it there. And that just reminded me that I do, in fact, love it. Turkish Delight. Watch my first video. Watch my proof of existence. Watch my pilot episode, the abridged version, not the deluxe. I made Turkish Delight. You know how it ended. You watch it and you'll see how it ended. Same in that same video, I made Christmas pudding. Just it was just a little subsection at the end. This one I enjoyed a lot. I ate it over a couple of days because it was very stodgy, very filling, very dense. So it's not something I could eat myself all at once. So yeah, that was quite delicious. Made that to get in the Christmas mood because Christmas didn't feel like Christmas this year. And bonbons. It's all the way over there. I don't want to get it. I'll put a picture somewhere. I'm gonna have to. No. Yeah, it's all the way over there. My bonbons. But I saw them in the shop and it looks like a grandma. Wait, let me get it. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. I just saw them on the shop, like it was just on the shelf like this, and just picked up. I said I have to. I said I have to have you. So that was food. So not as extensive as I thought it would be. You know. Okay, let me add it to the magazine now. Ah, long. All right, now this is the issue so far. We have TV guide, playlist, and then the December eats. These four pictures are not mine. This one I took on my bed. Now let's move on to the final consumption section. We have social media. Let's see what I have here. Eight. There's not much here. There's not much here, and there's nothing here really of substance. The only thing really is Afghan Hound in the city. This is a dog who dresses better than anyone I know. Any human being, this dog dresses better than you. I have many screenshots on my phone for outfit inspo, and I just love what its owner is doing. AI bits. These are so dumb. I don't know why I put them here. But Byler, when I was watching Stranger Things, I was getting Byler edits. And then dancing videos of Vecna, Ellen Will. That song, come on. Boom. And then monkeys wearing wigs. I just love it's a guilty pleasure. See this and the animals doing ASMR. Oh, I love it. I love it. Mr. Fantasy question mark question mark question mark. This is KJ Apa, right? The one from Riverdale? Cause I saw him and like he's just that song Catapult. Yeah, it's a catchy song. Maybe I should have put it. No, I didn't really listen to it enough to put it here in music. But who is he, Mr. Fantasy? Hmm. He's a viral, mysterious musician and social media personality, widely believed to be the ultimate. What do they mean widely believed? Is it him or not? Like, it's him, no? And like whatever he's doing, I don't even have words. I don't even have words. Like whatever he's doing, the fact that he's kept this up, like what? The fact that he's kept this up and he's using this to sell music, I can only clap for him. I can only clap for him. Well done. Keep doing what you're doing. So interesting. He's so interesting. Like even the way he behaves, his mannerisms when I see it on reels, like wow, how he hasn't broken character yet is beyond me. Okay, let's do something. Let's add something here for the social media. Okay, I just did a little something for social media. I'm so tired, so I just put these three here like this. So, one last thing, and then we're done. So, let me just put my logo there. Okay, so this is my December consumption report. We started off with the TV guide. We have these music, social media, and food. And that's pretty much everything. Yeah. Oh, what a long video. That's it from me. See you next month.